Live. And we're talking head. Hey, good morning. Hey, this is the 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. And I'm Greg Mester, Scrum Master and Agile Coach. However, it's like 8:28 a.m. here on the East Coast, and this is our 577th episode. And today we're going to talk about the product management myth that cost and time are variable. I think those people are totally insane for even encouraging that. Oh, by the way, how come no one has ever commented back to tell me my clock is still an hour off with daylight savings time? You know, they just did little things in the background. I have to fix that after the show. So, what do we do here on the 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show? We talk about Agile and Scrum in a practical and tactical way. Sometimes we talk about project management stuff because people like to present stuff and presentations about PM stuff and why Agile is better than project management or waterfall kind of activities. So I have to dispute some things that are out there in the world because it just annoys their living crud out of me. And we do this so you can bring value to your customer in a way that doesn't take you crazy hours to do so. And so you can get home to your family and friends because you're not working crazy hours anymore to bring that value to your customer and have a little fun in the office and at home, right? So, and have fun doing this show. And the striped cat is getting into stuff because she's in the office and she usually doesn't get in here because I usually don't leave the door open to the office because of the doggies, but apparently she is taking over the craziness in the house. So, what are we talking about? I'm off on a tangent. Let's talk about this stuff. So, there is and I got my whiteboard out. There is a thing out there. I got to fix the pen. That people like to say that in project management, scope is fixed and time and cost are variable. So, PM world, right? They say scope up top, and they like to draw a little triangle, and they say cost on one side of the bottom triangle and time on the other side of the triangle, and they say cost and time are variable, and scope is fixed. This doesn't happen in reality. You know, I love these people that are out there who say this. Been doing this for 30 some odd years. This is not true. And neither is this. That's a falsehood. People say that to you just so you think that way. Even on fixed price contracts or, cost plus contracts with the government. They still want you and they complain about you if you do not complete your job on time nor under budget. If you go over budget, no matter what program you're in, I don't know who teaches this crap because it's a bunch of bullshit donkey wucky. Because you won't have a job for very long if you keep missing these two things in there. I'm just telling you right now. If you do this, you will be fired. You will be let go. If this is true for your project, that equals fired. Okay? If you think cost and time are variable on your project management projects, you will sooner or later get fired. You could be the best company you are because either your client's not going to hire your company anymore or your own company is going to fire you because you're not meeting deadlines and not meeting their business goals. So whoever says this is a fool. Whoever believes this is a fool. Those are the ones that are always late, always never on time, and make excuses for what they do because, we always know that the deadline is not really a deadline. It's a flexible thing. And we always know that there's always endless supplies of money to take care of your projects, right? Endless supply of money, right? Endless supply of money. Yay. Little devil ears, right? So, cost. So why do you think cost is variable? And why do you think you can get more money on your projects? I totally don't understand that ever. In the Agile world, they like to go and say cost and time up top, and at the bottom of the triangle they put scope, and they say scope is variable and cost and time are fixed. I wouldn't necessarily that's true either, to be honest with you. Of course, scope is variable, and I would even say on the project management side, scope is variable. People just think a figment of their imagination that they're going to get everything on their specification. You may think that. Guess what? You won't get anything either. It'll never deliver. It'll never, ever deliver if you think it's going to meet everything on your spec. I've never seen, hands all screwed up. I've never seen one that really did meet it. Anyway, I'll tell the story. So, cost and time, fixed and agile. I would say not always true. What if you get done early? Except getting done early. And I wrote a paper on that one about using fixed price contracts on Agile and, incentivize. And let's say we estimated, we got it done early. We met and delivered product you can use that works for what you need and gets you revenue. Then maybe you get a bonus check to work other projects. So theoretically, your cost and time could go down. Scope, definitely variable, because as you develop things, you may or may not like what you got, and what your original thought process is not there. It's like, I won't know what it is until I see it, right? I won't know. I won't know until I see it. Right? Right? So that's that old phrase. How many times you meet with your customer? Well, I won't know. I know we wrote a spec and we spent 8 months writing a spec, but you know what? I really won't know what I really want until I actually see it. So then why do you do it in the first place, right? So Agile is a much better place to be. However, I just want to make clarification. The people who write this are smoking dope. 30 years of doing project program management and Agile and all that kind of stuff and how I've done it. This is never true. And in fact, you will get fired if you miss the time or you go over budget. If it is true in your mindset and you think costs and time are flexible and you have all the money in the world and all the time in the world to get something delivered to your customer, you should be fired. People who teach that, as that's the concept in project management, and that's acceptable practices in project management, should be fired, and don't hire them as instructors because they're full of crap. So I just wanted to clarify this because it's a pet peeve of mine as a PM, and all these people giving cop-outs for not getting their stuff delivered on time and under budget is a bunch of bullshit, right? Because you're not going to get more money. What are you going to go to Congress and ask for more money to go in? I mean, you're going to take it from another project, right? I was just on another project. Oh, we have all this $10 million extra stuff money coming into our project. But yeah, you just stole it out of the operational fund for these other 5 programs because you're blatant behind schedule and you don't know what the hell you're doing. So you go stole from the other programs to fund your program. Now they're screwed. And then the customer's like, well, why can't we do any improvements to our product? Because we just gave $10 million of money to the other program that was behind schedule and over budget. Oh, but we got $10 million. It's because you suck. I said it. There you go. It's what we say on the show. Some crazy stuff every once in a while. But this is a pet peeve. This is not true. Not true. Not true. If you believe this thing with the PM thing, you should have been fired a long time ago. Right? So I'm going to show that on the screen. I got the lights. I don't know. Can we do this without the light reflection? And again, PM. They say cost is fixed, scope is fixed, and cost and time are variable. Scope is never fixed on any project I've ever been in my entire life, and cost and time are definitely not variable. Even on government contracts are not, and they're the ones that pay cost plus contracts. You still get graded on whether or not you deliver on time per your schedule. And then Agile, cost and time are fixed, scope is variable. Yes, scope is variable because you're going to use MVP. Right? Cost and time, pretty much fixed because you've got your team and your cost and how many sprints you're going to get it done. So it's pretty fixed. However, if you get it done early, you can give money back to your customer and get it done cheaper. Done it. Been there. Did that. And then you always hear the scope is variable because I won't know it until I see it. The classic phrase that we see in every project management class, every Agile class, everything on the planet is that phrase. So where is the scope being fixed? Right? And you're going to need that extra money. You're going to need this extra money to fix that part. Okay? This is dollar signs. Right? So whatever you get done early, you want that early time to go address when your customer says, I won't know until I see it. So you may think you're done early. By the way, you're going to take that savings and fix that part when they just come back and tell you that. So that's what we have for today. Maybe a little bit intense. I don't know. I had a pet peeve because I saw it a couple classes and a couple training things, and they keep re-saying that. And it just annoys the hell out of me because it's a falsehood and it's trying to give Agile a better play name against project management, which is not true. I would not use that. I think Agile is a great project management tool, to be honest with you. And if you're a project manager and you don't realize how Scrum and Agile help you in your job, you're a fool. And maybe you should understand more stuff that's going on out there in the world. So with that, I'm going to say, see ya. Please give us a thumbs up on the show. I'm really debating whether I need to do a project management channel separate from the Scrum channel just to teach project managers how to be real project managers. Please ring the bell because I'm telling you out there, I don't know who's teaching these project managers and stuff. I never met. Maybe I should. Give me some feedback if you think I need to do a project management channel just to teach people how to be project managers and not the compliance channel. Right? It's not going to be a compliance channel. Fill this form out and check this box. Anyway, I know the show went a little long for one topic, but it is a pet peeve of mine. All right. Take care, everyone. Have a great day. Happy Scrumming. And take care. Remember, cost and time are fixed. Scope is variable. Yeah, right. And whose dream is that? Anyway, take care. Bye. See ya.